you comfortable? Are you getting enough air?
What?
Are you getting enough air?
Smells like my apartment. Palm, please. Oh, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
bro.
You have one show named after you that runs 20 years, and you get the mic to yourself. What about Patrick?
I never know what to do with my hands in interviews. So
I'll tell you what.
No,
You
I'm
hold it for me.
Hey, I'm
I'll
gonna
hold
be.
it for you.
This will give me. I'll have full gesticulation powers now.
Careful.
Bill,
That's
just-
naughty.
So, Bill, we've never met. I'm Brock. I'm super thrilled to meet you.
Oh,
Tom,
awesome.
it's old hat
Yeah,
at this
me and
point.
Brock know each other.
Way back. But I work as a voice actor, so as well. And so we were thinking about maybe asking some questions that are a little more than just your typical SpongeBob trivia things.
Cool.
Although I could go on about that over and over.
Yeah, let's. Whatever you want to talk about, Mr. Brock.
So 20 years of voicing the same characters. At this point, SpongeBob has had a 4D ride, a musical, a 3D stop motion episode. You guys even played yourselves doing the character voices live on camera, right? You want to talk about that?
In the 20th birthday special, yeah, we played kind of Earthling versions of SpongeBob and his pals. Yeah.
So weird, so otherworldly. I kept expecting Rod Serling to step out from behind the counter. That was really interesting and strange.
So when you're going through those, like, if they basically just put you guys on camera doing what you do in the session, right?
Basically, yes, except obviously we had to think about our physicality, which we usually don't, right? Like,
Right.
like you know, as a voice actor, usually whatever it takes to get that voice out of you, you just do it because there's no cameras. So who
Right.
cares what you look like? And
Right.
with this, this was a little different because, it was kind of physical comedy. SpongeBob had to be SpongeBob, like hyperactive and spinning around and doing all this crazy physical stuff and growing extra arms and things like that. So
But for me, the strange part was because, from doing animation voiceover, everything's in your head.
Right.
It's all in your head. You're looking at the words, you're hearing so much, and you're imagining stuff. Now you step into the world of on-camera work, and it's perception, and you're seeing things. You're seeing Roger Bumpus's face, and it's like, what? What's
Yeah.
going? Who is this guy?
Roger
What-
Bumpus dressed kind of like Squidward,
sounding
standing
like
in a boat,
Squidward.
standing behind a cash register in a little boat
Little
bow.
boat thing.
And
This
it was just
doesn't
like,
make
yeah,
any
it was.
sense.
Yeah, at one point we were just, our brains were all melting. Like this is.
And Clancy Brown was incredible.
Oh my God,
His
I-
physicalization
Oh my
that he
God.
did was amazing.
Yeah.
The way he popped his head up into the window and he did that
Yeah.
crabs,
Yeah.
that gas.
the crab
Fantastic.
squeak.
But so after 20 years of doing these characters, what is it that hops you into the character? Because they're still fresh. You guys are consistent. I mean,
Lots of material, the people that create our content, our writers and storyboard artists, man, they give us so much to work with. It never gets flat. When you do stuff on camera after a while, it can be like, oh, this is it's
Right.
borrowing from something else. There's
You're
a
like,
better
oh
term.
yeah, this guy on Jag is phoning it in.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
I was just saying, they wrote this moment because of the other moment, or that kind of thing. I always feel like it's something new and inventive and
Yeah,
engaging.
we still love it and have a great time with it. And like Bill was saying, the writers and the creators and the animators are bringing their best game to it still, and trying to at least live up to the prior history of SpongeBob, and even go plus it as much
Yeah.
as you can. So we're always trying to find new places to go vocally with the characters, weird noises they've never made before. The animators are always trying to find weird new faces and drawings that you've never seen on the show before.
Yeah,
So
I don't think there's any opportunity for like the bar to be lowered. I think everyone just keeps pushing the bar up and wanting it to expand and grow.
Yeah,
and-
everybody wants it to stay good, and most importantly, we love what we're doing. So, when you love what you do, you want to just push as hard as you can every time you do it, because you're aware you don't want people to hear. You want people to hear that you're really still giving it your own, and that you're not phoning it in.
Well, so speaking of giving it your all, final question that I had for you guys was: SpongeBob is such a physical show. You're talking about the physicality you have, but also the animators are drawing these crazy things.
Yeah.
What is the strangest effort sound you guys have had to do as your characters on SpongeBob? Anything like?
I would say just about every episode has some bunch of poses in the storyboard where you want to make a special noise that just plays to those drawings. It
Create
will never
something
be
new.
used again. It will never be used again. Just to. There's all kinds of stuff like that, There's always weird junk SpongeBob's lifting, or he's holding me to laugh, or just weird junk.
Well, also for you when you're like using your holes, I mean,
yes, we had to do that today.
Right.
Where there was a scene where SpongeBob was just blasting.
You can't say. It's from the movie.
No, I didn't say it was from the movie.
Oh.
Bill just outed me.
We'll just put a Gary meow there.
Whenever something if something
Dolphin squeal.
weird comes out of your nose, how do you make that sound?
Yeah, right.
So I'm always going, or you try and capture something that will work for this brilliant storyboard image.
Yeah, the drawings are so evocative that you just want to do them
do it
justice,
justice,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it makes you dig deep into your bag of tricks for sure.
And after 20 years of having to be creative, I mean, it's obvious. Here we are in Bikini Bottom.
Right.
You guys,
Right, Brock.
you're incredible. So thank you guys for everything you've done.
man. Thanks,
Here's to
Brock.
20 more.
Thanks for coming into town.
Of course. I got to swim out now. You want to do one together? Sure.
Yeah, you want me to do it?
Can I get in between? Sure, get in between.
My dad's going to flip.
Awesome. All right. Tom's tiny.
Good to see you, Brock. Love your shirt, man.
Oh, yeah.
Great. That is perfect.
Has some fins on the back.